The eastern coast of India held a powerful kingdom. This was Kalinga. It was known for its strategic location and maritime prowess. Kalinga controlled a significant portion of the Bay of Bengal, making them powerful in trade. They had trade relations with kingdoms in Southeast Asia and beyond. Kalinga was fiercely independent. Its people were proud warriors and skilled seafarers. The land was fertile, allowing for a flourishing agricultural economy. Kalinga had a distinct culture, language, and artistic traditions. They were known for their intricate textiles and craftsmanship. The Kalinga kingdom was a force to be reckoned with. Its wealth attracted the attention of ambitious rulers. One such ruler was Ashoka, the Mauryan emperor. He would change Kalinga's history forever. Before the Mauryan conquest, Kalinga was a prosperous region. They had established trade routes. Their internal administration was strong. They had their own unique cultural identity. This made them distinct from other regions in India. The arrival of the Mauryan Empire would significantly alter the political and cultural landscape of Kalinga. Ashoka, the grandson of Chandragupta Maurya, inherited a vast empire. He sought to expand it further. His eyes fell on Kalinga, one of the few remaining kingdoms outside Mauryan control. In 261 BCE, Ashoka launched a massive military campaign against Kalinga. The Kalinga War was one of the bloodiest battles in Indian history. Despite their valiant resistance, the Kalinga forces were no match for the Mauryan army. Ashoka's victory was decisive, but came at a terrible cost. The carnage and destruction he witnessed filled him with remorse. The Kalinga War marked a turning point in Ashoka's life. The horrors of war deeply affected him. He renounced violence and embraced Buddhism. This transformation had profound consequences for both Ashoka and Kalinga. The brutal conflict left a lasting impact on Ashoka. He was moved by the suffering he had caused. This led him to embrace a path of peace and non-violence. The Kalinga War became a pivotal moment in Indian history. It marked the end of a powerful kingdom and the beginning of an emperor's moral awakening. The aftermath of the Kalinga War saw a profound change in Ashoka. He embraced Buddhism and dedicated his life to propagating the teachings of the Buddha. Ashoka's conversion was not just a personal transformation, it became the guiding principle of his rule. He replaced the policy of conquest with Dhamma-vijaya, conquest by righteousness. Ashoka believed in the power of persuasion and compassion. He sent emissaries to spread the message of Buddhism far and wide. Ashoka's patronage of Buddhism had a significant impact on Kalinga. The region became a center for Buddhist learning and pilgrimage. Monasteries and stupas were built, marking the landscape of Kalinga for centuries to come. Ashoka's conversion to Buddhism was a defining moment in his reign. His commitment to peace and non-violence set him apart from previous rulers. He embarked on a mission to spread the teachings of the Buddha. This shaped the cultural and religious landscape of his empire. Ashoka's remorse over the Kalinga War translated into a benevolent rule. He focused on rebuilding the war-torn region. He implemented policies aimed at improving the lives of the people. He invested in infrastructure projects, including the construction of roads, wells, and rest houses. Ashoka's administration implemented a system of just and efficient governance in Kalinga. He appointed officials known as Dhamma Mahamatras. They were tasked with ensuring the welfare of the people. Ashoka's social reforms included measures to abolish slavery. He promoted education and healthcare. These reforms had a significant impact on the economic and social life of Kalinga. Trade flourished due to improved infrastructure. Agriculture benefited from irrigation projects. Ashoka's focus on social justice and welfare brought about a period of prosperity and stability. Ashoka's patronage of Buddhism transformed Kalinga into an important center for the faith. He encouraged the construction of monasteries and stupas. These became centers of learning and pilgrimage. Monks from Kalinga traveled across India and beyond. They spread the teachings of the Buddha. Ashoka's edicts, inscribed on pillars and rocks, played a crucial role in disseminating Buddhist teachings. These edicts, written in local languages, made Buddhism accessible to the common people. Kalinga became a melting pot of different Buddhist schools of thought. This fostered intellectual and philosophical debate. The spread of Buddhism in Kalinga had a profound impact on the region's culture and society. Buddhist principles of non-violence, compassion, and tolerance became deeply ingrained in the social fabric of Kalinga. The Mauryan period witnessed significant advancements in architecture and governance. Ashoka's reign in particular saw the construction of impressive structures. These structures reflected the grandeur of the empire and the influence of Buddhism. In Kalinga, the Mauryan administration undertook several infrastructure projects. This included the construction of roads, irrigation canals, and rest houses for travelers. The most notable architectural contributions of the Mauryan period were the Ashokan pillars and stupas. These pillars, often erected at important junctions or near Buddhist sites, were inscribed with Ashoka's edicts. They served as reminders of his policies and teachings. These architectural marvels stand as a testament to the skills and artistry of Mauryan craftsmen. They also highlight the importance given to infrastructure development and the dissemination of Buddhist principles during Ashoka's reign. Ashoka's reign had a lasting impact on Kalinga. His policies, particularly his focus on Dharma, brought about significant changes in the region. Ashoka's emphasis on non-violence, social welfare, and religious tolerance influenced the socio-cultural landscape of Kalinga. Ashoka's edicts, inscribed on pillars and rocks, provide valuable insights into his reign and policies. These edicts highlight his remorse over the Kalinga War. They emphasize his commitment to peace, non-violence, and the welfare of all beings. Ashoka's reign marked a significant shift from the earlier emphasis on conquest and expansion. He focused on righteousness, social welfare, and moral upliftment. This approach had a profound impact on Kalinga, shaping its destiny for centuries to come. Kalinga's story under Mauryan rule is a testament to the transformative power of Dharma. Ashoka's conversion to Buddhism and his subsequent policies led to the flourishing of Buddhism in the region. Kalinga became an important center for Buddhist learning and pilgrimage. This contributed significantly to the spread of Buddhism to other parts of India and beyond. The Mauryan period also witnessed the integration of Kalinga into a vast and diverse empire. This facilitated cultural exchange and economic prosperity. The Mauryan legacy in Kalinga is evident in its architectural remains, the spread of Buddhism, and the enduring influence of Ashoka's principles of governance. The Mauryan conquest of Kalinga, though initially marked by violence, ultimately paved the way for a new era of peace, cultural exchange, and the spread of Buddhist teachings. Kalinga's story became an integral part of the larger narrative of the Mauryan Empire and its contributions to Indian history. The Kalinga region witnessed significant transformations under Mauryan rule, particularly during the reign of Ashoka. The Kalinga War, a pivotal event in Indian history, led to Ashoka's conversion to Buddhism and his subsequent embrace of Dhamma. This had a profound impact on Kalinga, shaping its cultural, social, and political landscape. Ashoka's policies, including his focus on non-violence, social welfare, and the propagation of Buddhist teachings, transformed Kalinga into a center of Buddhism. His edicts, inscribed on pillars and rocks, served as reminders of his reign and his commitment to righteous governance. The Mauryan period also witnessed significant developments in architecture, governance, and infrastructure in Kalinga. The construction of roads, irrigation canals, and rest houses for travelers contributed to the region's economic prosperity. The legacy of Mauryan rule in Kalinga is evident in its architectural remains, the spread of Buddhism, and the enduring influence of Ashoka's principles of governance. The story of Kalinga under Mauryan rule is a testament to the transformative power of Dhamma and the enduring legacy of one of India's greatest emperors, Ashoka the Great.